attacking the kingdom of the demon realm. That's essentially what it is. And to me, I love the way that they pulled this off. So first and foremost, people are upset because of the way that these henchmen, these soldiers, their weapons operated. So their weapons, all of them, all the laser weapons are all paralyzing weapons. If you get hit by them, you're paralyzed, you're numb. Goku got hit instantly, and he was paralyzed for a few seconds. Essentially, if you get hit by something bigger, like a tank that we saw in the episode, you get paralyzed for a lot longer, which happened to both Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo. Meaning that these weapons are as strong as someone who has been a Super Saiyan or around Super Saiyan level. Not saying that they were those levels when they got hit. I'm saying that someone that has reached those levels, these weapons are basically golden against them. And they were definitely what people were angry about in this episode. But I'm here to rant a little bit because how could you? And if these weapons were not in this episode, if the way that this episode did not play out, then I would have a hard time seeing the demon realm be an actual threat, an actual organization. We saw in Resurrection of Frieza, we saw those weapons and those soldiers, that battle that took place with armies against the Z fighters, that battle itself was great. And we saw a lot of those weapons sort of working, but not really. They were on the weaker end of weapons, but they still work sometimes. And some of the soldiers were strong enough to go to toe-to-toe with some of the Z fighters. So that was a good battle. But we saw those weapons take place, and we saw those weapons actually work. We saw a weapon hit Goku directly in the chest from Sorbet, I think his name was, and it took him out. That's how strong weapons can be in Dragon Ball. Certain weapons can be in Dragon Ball. Shit, Goku got hit and injured by a gun in one of the episodes. Y'all think that I forgot about that episode? No. I made several videos years ago, almost a decade ago, talking about that episode. But that episode shows us that these characters can get injured if their guard is down, or they're just on a more weakened level, or they're just on a weaker base. They can get injured. And then the moral arc happens, and we get soldiers there as well. And the soldiers are doing good. They're fighting. They use less weapons, but they are fighting. We have androids that are basically weapons, and they are as strong as Super Saiyan Blue. But then we have Dragon Ball Super Superhero. And this, to me, is the reason that I'm saying, this is the main reason, actually, that I'm saying, if the Demon Realm did not have these weapons, and these soldiers, like, holding these weapons, then I would be tuned out from the Demon Realm. I would not think of them as an actual threat. And this episode made me think of them as an actual threat, and not just Majin Buu and Majin Buu. In Dragon Ball Super Superhero, we get the Gammas. They don't use energy beams, at least not what we saw. They use pistols that are as strong as a Super Saiyan Blue level. Let me reiterate that. These pistols, these weapons are as strong in certain cases that we've seen in this movie and in the manga as Super Saiyan Blue level. They can harm people around that level, Ultimate Gohan, Yellow Piccolo. Like, these are strong ass
Call it
guns.
Yellow Piccolo. It's
And they're
Orange
made by
Piccolo.
humans. These Gammas are as strong as Super Saiyan Blues, and they were made by humans. Cell Max is as strong as
Fix you some
Broly.
coffee.
He's created by humans. The fact that
This is how I know Izzy Pop still new. I can't stand coffee or the smell of it, so in my house there's no coffee allowed. So we only do buy me a coffee because that's our monetization. But you know how we are about actually smelling coffee. Ah, hell to the fucking nah, 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 nah. We don't do coffee scent in my house. Hell, I pay too much rent to have to smell coffee. But you can go to Quick Trip, get you a cup. I'll take you to Quick Trip. I'll let you run in the gas station. You can handle all of that. You dig? I'll come pick you up, drop you off at the gas station. But hell, we ain't doing no coffee brewing in my house because I don't like it. I don't. When I was 6, Pops handed me his cup, and yeah, I ain't tried it ever since. Nah, not even.
humanity is so strong in creating these
I got some
weapons,
Mountain Dew.
and
You want a
the rest
Mountain
of
Dew?
the universes are not even around that same level, is really honestly one of the huge black holes of Dragon Ball. It's a huge iceberg. It could be a game-breaking deal, honestly,
Man,
if they
it's a
didn't
half a
explain
bottle
it.
of water
The Frieza
somewhere
Force
around
seems to
here.
have weapons like
In
that.
case I
We've
feel
seen more
dehydrated, but
are
hell,
different
we drinking
entities in
nectar of the
different
gods.
situations.